This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone. Welcome to Carlisle High School for tonight's high school football game between the Grinnell Tigers and the Carlisle Wildcats. Cats on cast tonight here from Carlisle, Iowa. How you doing, everybody? Chris Jr. here with you on this Friday night. Glad to have you with us here as we get set to bring you Tiger football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. I want to take a moment to salute all our sponsors, without whom this would not be happening. They include Polly Ice Pizza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate, Proline Building Company, Weldon Drywall, Latitude Signage and Design, S&S Electric, Family Dentistry, Unity Point Health, Grinnell Regional Medical Center, Mayflower Community, Mahaska Communication Group, Dairy Barn, Prairie Lakes Church, Wagon Wheels West, Grinnell State Bank, Grinnell Booster Club. Also our quarter sponsor is Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance, Scoreboard by Kurtz Collision Center, First Downs and Timeouts by Edward Jones, Mark and Paul Copeland, your registered representatives. Instant replays when we have the video on our home games is by Clarity Eye Care. Red Zones by Polly Ice Pizza and our Game Day Football by Quick Visit Urgent Care. Also our business card sponsors, you see those in the upper right-hand corner. They include Grinnell Firestone, Mindy Hall's Exit Realty, KGRN Radio, and Coryell Photography. Also, speaking of KGRN, I'd like to welcome everyone who is tuning in on AM 1410, KGRN. Glad to have you with us here on this Friday night. A little bit of rain early, but now it's a pretty nice night for football. Game time temperature about 83 and not much wind at all. We're going to take this 3-minute break and come back and talk about the lineups. As we say, you're listening to high school football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savored. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere. And that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Back here at Carlisle High School, getting set for our kickoff between Grinnell and Carlisle. First of all, we'll take a look at the Carlisle Wildcats. They are in Class 4A out of District 5, coached by head coach Mark Hoekstra. They are 0-2 on the season. They lost to Indianola last week. They are led by junior quarterback C.J. Haug, a 6 foot, 165-pound junior, as we said. He is 25 for 46 through the air for 374 yards and 4 touchdowns. In other words, 25 completions against 46 attempts, 374 yards, and 4 touchdowns. His top target is junior wide receiver Hayden Schulte, 5'10", 145. He has 12 catches for 205 yards, and all 4 of those C.J. Haug's touchdown passes. The running back is a big kid, junior Carter Berg, 6 foot, 195-pound running back, 28 carries for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns, also has 22 catches on the year for 55 yards, and also leads the team in tackles with 18. So a lot is on the shoulders of Mr. Carter Berg. He is number 45. For the Grinnell Tigers and head coach Adam Haydenfeld, they come in with a record of 1-1. They beat Bond Farrar last week, 13-9. Their quarterback is junior Eddie Harsheim, a 5'11", 170-pound junior. Eddie has 11 completions and 18 attempts for 104 yards. Also has 16 rushes for 50 yards. Eddie's top target has been senior wide receiver Kellen Harder, 5'11", 155-pound target, 3 catches for 40 yards. And rushing duties kind of goes back and forth. Josh Ringler, the junior running back, 6 foot, 200 pounds, has 35 carries for 112 yards and a touchdown. He's also the leading tackler on this Tiger team. And also Benny Caponzu spends time in the backfield. He's a junior running back, 5'10", 165. Benny has 16 carries for 96 yards and a touchdown. So getting set here for more football. We will take this another 3-minute break, hear from more of our sponsors, and tell you you are listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee, cappuccino, and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy.
Hey Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to try church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are going to love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments, so no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers, and I hope to see you soon.
Hey Tiger fans, Colton here at Wagon Wheels West in Grinnell, and today's game day boot is this men's Twisted X boot. This boot is going to be super comfortable with that self-stretch technology while also being greatly durable if you have to go and work in the yard or you're out on the job all day. This is going to be the boot for you. But don't get it twisted. This boot is going to look wonderful under a nice pair of blue jeans if you got to go out on the town. And stop in, try it, and good luck Tigers.
Hi there, this is Joey Pauley, third generation owner of Pauley Eyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Pauley Eyes in downtown Grinnell.
All right, back here at Carlisle Stadium. We appreciate your patience. Had a couple of technical difficulties there. First quarter brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Grinnell won the toss 8-1, so Carlisle started the ball. The kickoff goes in the end zone for the touchbacks, so the Wildcats will set up shop 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line under the directions of their quarterback, as we said, junior C.J. Haug. 6 foot, 165 pounds. He's a dual threat. He can run, he can pass. And they come out with receiver wide right. Two backs in the backfield behind Haug. Haug is under center. Now a man in motion on the near side is tight end. Haug under center. Long count, takes a snap, turns, gives off to his fullback over the left side. Breaks out across the 30 to about the 34-yard line. Good enough for a Wildcat first down. Tackle made by Brooks Vosberg, among others, for Grinnell. Ball goes out to the 33-yard line, so pickup of 13 on that play. And it's 1st and 10, Wildcats. Again, just underway here from Carlisle High School. Glad to have you with us on this Friday night. As you said, a little bit of rain earlier, but now just a beautiful night for football. Again, receiver wide left, two backs in the backfield behind Haug, who is under center. Carlisle going left to right in your mind's eye. This time he has the ball, gives it to his fullback, then pitches late to his tailback. Good defense by the Tigers. They're strung that one out. On the carry that time was Carter Berg. Berg maybe got across the 35 to about the 36, looks like, so they're going to give him 3 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Clock moving here, 11:22 left to go here in the first quarter. No score between Grinnell and Carlisle, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. So 2nd down and 7, same formation. Wide receiver left. Haug turns, gives the ball off to his tailback, Isaac Burke. Burke is out, and he's off to the races. Burke out through the right side, and Burke is going to score. That is a 66-yard run by Isaac Burke. 64-yard TD run by Isaac Burke. And just like that, the Wildcats strike, and they lead Grinnell 6-0. Carlisle, 3 running plays covering that 80 yards. Point after attempt is going to be by Isaac Burke, the young man who just ran 64 yards. Out of the hole to Hayden Schulte. There's a snap, kick is up, and it is good. 11-11 left to go here in the first quarter. Carlisle leads Grinnell 7-0. You're listening to high school football on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Seven 0 Wildcats strike first. 3 plays, 80-yard drive, capped off by 64-yard Isaac Burke run. And just like that, the Wildcats lead Grinnell 7-0. Keegan Hobbs back deep for Grinnell. Also number 15, Trent Scheck. Isaac Burke set to kick off. Again, a little bit of rain earlier, but now just a beautiful night for high school football. A little on the warm side, but not too bad. Again, not a lot of wind out there, but there is some blowing left to right. Burke approaches the ball, and there's the kick. It's a short kick. Going to bounce. It's a live ball. They better get on it, and Carlisle has it. That is a live ball, and Carlisle recovered it. And nobody ran up to get it. And the Wildcats get possession. They start at the Tiger 27-yard line. Wow. About the worst start you can imagine for Grinnell. If you're a Tiger fan, defense has to dig in here. So miscue there on special teams. The kickoff, it's a live ball, so if it hits the ground, anybody can recover it. Or if it were to hit off a Grinnell player, it's still a live ball, anybody can recover it. So Wildcats in great shape, 1st and 10 at the Tiger 27-yard line. Haug under center. Turns, fakes the give, looking to pass. Rolling out to his right, being pressured, being chased. Haug is going to he gets the ball thrown away and he gets tackled down. Gallagher providing pressure there. Good coverage downfield. Was trying to hit his tight end. Big number 86 out there, looked like, to me, Dawson Van Zandt, 6'4" target out there. But good coverage by the Tigers secondary. So incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10. Obviously, Tiger defense trying to dig in here and limit the damage. Now Carlisle comes out, 1 receiver wide right on the near side. Tight end goes the motion away, 2 backs in the backfield behind Haug. Haug turns, gives the ball off to Berg. Berg over the left side. Big kid slams into number 30 for Grinnell. Keaton Iverson stood up initially, but then pushes forward for maybe, looks like they're going to actually give him forward progress out to about the 20, down to the 23-yard line. So 3rd down and 6 now for the Wildcats and head coach Mark Hoekstra. My guess is if Coach Hoekstra doesn't make it here, he'll probably go for it, being this deep in Tiger territory. Haug trying to get the play in. Again, receiver wide right, 2 in the backfield. Haug turns, gives the ball off to Berg again over the right side. Berg is met, spins off, check that. That was Isaac Burke, rather. Burke down to about the 16. Looks like he's going to have a Carlisle Wildcat 1st down. Spun out of the initial contact there of Josh Ringler. And a nice little quick spin move, got away from Ringler and picked up the 1st down. So 1st and 10 Wildcats, ball spotted down at the Tiger 17-yard line. 9:52 and counting left to go here 1st quarter. Carlisle leads Grinnell 7-0. As you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard, if you're watching online or if you're hearing my voice as you're listening to us on 1410 KGRN. Haug under center, gives the ball to his fullback, and he is wrapped up immediately. Good penetration that time by the Tigers. Isaac Burke there on the carry. Keaton Iverson among others right there. Also number 23 for Grinnell, Jack Gallagher in there as well. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10 now for the Wildcats. Tigers next week back in the friendly confines of TT Cranny. As I believe they host Cedar Rapids, Washington. We'll check that. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Burke on the right side. He is brought down, tripped up. Somebody knifed in there and tripped up the running back. Ringler with the tackle. Inside the 15 down to about the 14-yard line. Going to bring up 1-yard gain, bring up 3rd down and about 6, maybe 7 to go for Carlisle. Again, I'm guessing this is going to be 2-down territory here. Should the Wildcats not make it here. Again, receiver wide left, split backs in the backfield. Berg and Burke behind Haug. Haug fakes the give over to Berg. Berg breaking tackles, gets down to about the 11. And I believe he's going to have a 1st down. Yes, he will. So 1st and goal, Carlisle. Ball spotted down at the 6-yard line for the Wildcats. Again, Carlisle already leading 7-0. Trying to tack on more here. So receiver wide right. 2 backs in the backfield behind Haug. Haug turns, gives the ball off, keeps the ball. on the option. Howard racing for the corner, and he is going to get there. That's an RPO. Howard put the ball in the belly of his back. Then he pulled it out, saw the end. He's reading the left defensive end. Pulled it out, ran around the corner for a 6-yard touchdown. And just like that, Carlisle leads Grinnell 13-0. Extra point pending. Obviously not the start that Coach Haydenfeld and staff wanted for the Tigers here on the road. Burke set to do the extra point. Spot is down, kick is up, and it is good. With 7:48 left to go here in the first quarter, Carlisle leads Grinnell 14-0. You are listening to high school football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Back here at Carlisle High School, I want to take a moment to salute another one of our fine sponsors, Strand 3 Theaters, located on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Showing at the Strand 3 Theaters this weekend, Downtown Abbey, the grand finale, rated PG. Triumph of the Heart, rated no rating, rather. Light of the World, rated PG, and The Conjuring Last Rites, rated R, all showing at the Strand 3 Theaters, located on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Burke set to kick off. See how the Tigers play it this time. This time the kick is spiraling away and taken by Iverson about the 9. Iverson out across the 20. Slicks the tackle. He's over the right side, out across the 35 to about the 40. See where they bump him out of bounds. They're going to spot it down right at the 40. Burke on the tackle. Nice return that time by Hobbs. So Tigers get good field position, and their offense takes the field for the first time here in this ball game. Again, the quarterback, Eddie Harsheim. Running back, Josh Ringler. Tigers send 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. 2 backs in the backfield. No, check that. Harsheim's back here with Ringler to his right. Looks like it's going to be a wildcat snap right to Ringler here. Let's see, fake to give to Ringler rather. He tries the right side and he gets out across the 40. Maybe they're going to give him forward progress to the 42. I didn't think he got that far, but Mr. Official, who's a lot closer than I am, has a lot better eyesight than I do. Puts him down at the 42-yard line, so a 2-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 8. 2 receivers wide left, 1 to the right. Single back in the backfield is Ringler. Harsheim in the shotgun. 2nd down and 8 for Grinnell. 7:06 left to go first quarter. 14-0 Carlisle with the lead. Harsheim pulls the ball out, gives it to Ringler again. He's out across to the 44, up to about the 45-yard line, maybe 45 and a half. Let's see where they put it down. They're putting down the 46. So that's a 3-yard gain, going to bring up 3rd down and 4. I know it's early with 6:42 left to go first quarter, but this is a big 3rd down for both teams here. Grinnell does not want to turn around and punt the ball away to Carlisle. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Single back in the backfield behind Harsheim. 3rd and 4, Grinnell. Harsheim takes the snap and shotgun, throws out in the flat, has his receiver out there. Caught! Caught by Kellen Harder. Had to go upstairs and get it, but Harder jumped up and snags it. Pass complete into Wildcat territory. Down to the 37-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down. That is an Edward Jones 1st down. Make a note of that play right there. 1st and 10 Grinnell, the Carlisle 37-yard line. Harsheim in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, single back behind him. Harsheim in the shotgun, turns, gives the ball off to Ringler. Ringler cuts back down inside the 35 to about the 30, they're going to say 35. Carter Berg, the leading tackler for this Wildcat team on the stop. Picked up 2 on the play, going to bring up 2nd down and 8. Tigers trying to claw back into this one after obviously not a good start for them. This time 4 receivers out there, 2 left, 2 right, single back in the backfield on 2nd down and 8. Harsheim in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking deep. Throws out in the flat. Passes off the hands of Van Compernoll. Check that. Off of Brooks Vosberg. Tried to go deep, but Carlisle had good coverage back there. So Harsheim threw it away pretty much. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd down and 8. And I'm guessing that depending upon how Grinnell does here, that'll determine whether Coach Haydenfeld goes for it on 4th down should the Tigers be short. But let's take care of that. Let's just get a 1st down here. Let's get a Edward Jones 1st down. How about that? 3rd and 8. Harsheim back to pass. Steps up. Now he's going to run. Throws out on the flat. Ball is tipped and knocked down. Pass is incomplete. Trying to hit Brian Inus out there in the flat. So now what is Coach Haydenfeld going to do? I don't see the field goal of the punting team coming on. So it looks like he's going to go for it here on 4th down and 8. Good discipline by Carlisle that time. Harsheim stepped up like he was going to run, but then I don't know if Carlisle had a spy on him or somebody to watch him or not, but that hole closed and he threw out in the flat and the ball was tipped at the line. So 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Harsheim by himself in the backfield. 4th and 8 for Grinnell. Harsheim back to pass. Looking, throwing a go route. Has a receiver down there and is overthrown. Trying to hit Cameron Goslink. Just a little too much. Cameron had a step on his defender, but just could not make the connection. A little too far. And Wildcat defense does a job. Tigers turn it over. The Wildcat football 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. So these Tigers converted a big 3rd down. Got their legs under here a little bit, and let's see now if the defense can settle in. 5:07 left to go 1st quarter. Carlisle leads Grinnell 14-0 as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Again, I'd like to welcome all of you listening in on the stream and also listening on 1410 KGRN tonight. Handoff to a pitch outside to Berg rather at RPO. Of course, it doesn't take much to fool me, but he faked the ball to the up back, Burke, and pulled the ball out, then gave a quick pitch to Berg, the other back. But Tiger defense read it well, stayed home, and limited him to a 2-yard gain out to the 37-yard line. So 2nd down and 8 now for the Wildcats. Clock moving, 4:40 left to go here in the 1st quarter. Carlisle leads Grinnell 14-0. Haug under center. Long count, takes a snap, turns, gives the ball off to Berg over the right side. Berg knifing through, and he stays in bounds. Berg tightrope in the sideline there. Tackled down. Gallagher had to make the tackle, but ball into Tiger territory. Good enough for Wildcat 1st down. Ball to be spotted down at the Tiger 46-yard line. So right now, Carlisle controlling the line of scrimmage. See what adjustments the Tigers can make as this game progresses here. Again, 2 backs in the backfield behind Haug, up under center. Turns, gives the ball to his up back. That is Burke, and he is met right at the hole and pushed back. Maybe gets inside the 45 to about the 44. See where they put the ball down. Jack Gallagher, among others, in on the tackle for the Tigers. So 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 8. Carlisle in the red helmets, red uniform tops, bright gold pants, and bright gold numbering on the uniforms. Tigers in the black helmets, white tops, and bright orange pants. 2nd and 8. There's a quick pass. Off his tight end. Trying to hit his tight end there. Fake to give in the middle, almost like a pop pass. Joseph Robbins had the ball go off his fingers. So a complete pass brings up 3rd down and 8. Again, as I've said before, throughout each athletic contest, no matter what the sport, there's always key moments in the ball game. Tigers had one earlier. They got a 1st down. This is another one. 3rd and 8 here. Tigers can stop him. My guess is Coach Hoekstra would probably punt. The Tigers would get the ball back. Now Haug's in the shotgun. Man in motion away from him to the far side of the field. Shotgun snap. Haug rolling out. Stepping out. Being pressured. Gallagher. He's hit as he throws. Ball's knocked around and bounced away. Moyer on the coverage. Getting pressure that time was, I believe that was Ringler. Josh Ringler shot out of a cannon out of his linebacker spot. Bottom line is incomplete pass, and here comes a punt unit coming on for Carlisle. So back deep for Grinnell is number 17, Brooks Vosberg. Berg set to punt here for the Wildcats. Gets the punt away. It's a low punt. Vosberg has to let it bounce. He's going to watch it bounce. Picks it up about the 8-yard line. He tries to cut up field. He is tackled immediately. Ball comes out, but let's say they said he was down, I think. Yeah, they're blowing it dead, saying he was down. I think Grinnell recovered it anyway, but they do blow the ball dead, saying the runner was down. So Vosberg was down, tackled at the 10. Tigers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. 3:15 left to go here, first quarter. Carlisle leads Grinnell 14-0 on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. See who, what play calling Coach Haydenfeld, rather. There's 2 mistakes already. The night is young. Shotgun now. Caponzo in the backfield. Harsheim in the back. 2 receivers to the right. Caponzo behind Harsheim. Turns, gives the ball off to Benny. Benny over the right side, and Benny bursts through the hole out across the 20, about the 22. Touchdown saving tackle that time by number 2, Aiden Fernal. Otherwise, Caponzo was off to the races. That's good enough for a Edward Jones first down. Mark and Paul Colpin, your registered representatives. So nice gain on first down by the Tigers. Ball spotted down 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. This time, Caponzo in the backfield with the fullback behind, with Harsheim next to him. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 1st and 10, Grinnell. Harsheim fakes the give. No, gives the ball off to Caponzo. This time he's walled up and pushed back. Benny maybe got out to the 23. Maybe squeaked out a yard there. Carter Berg again, the all-everything player, runs the ball, catches the ball, leading tackler for this Wildcat team and head coach Hoekstra. So 1-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 9. 2:16 left to go here. First quarter, Carlisle leads Grinnell 14-0. A lot of football left. Carlisle scored in their first possession. 3 plays, kept off by a 64-yard touchdown run. Then on the ensuing kickoff, Tigers fumbled that, and Carlisle scored again. That puts a 14-0 deficit. There's a handoff to Ringler up the middle, bursts up the middle, out across the 30 to about the 34-yard line. That is going to be another Edward Jones first down. So that's a quick hitter over that right side. Can't tell if the Tigers running like a trap or what they're doing there, but Ringler just got the ball and just exploded through the hole and wasn't met till he got about 7 yards downfield. So 1st and 10 Grinnell. Ball spotted down at the Tiger 33-yard line. Harsheim in the shotgun. Ringler in the backfield with him. Turns, gives the ball off to Ringler. Tries to cut back, and this time he's buried by a whole pile of Wildcats. Carlisle got penetration that time. Nowhere for Ringler to go. Jackson Rice led the charge, but he had help from about 4 or 5 other red hats for the Wildcats. No gain on the play, going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Grinnell. Coming up on 1 minute left to go here in this first quarter. Again, our first quarter brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. So 2nd and 10 now for the Tigers. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Caponzo and Ringler in the backfield. Ringler in the Wildcat. Ringler has the ball, takes the snap, looks for his hole, cuts out across the 35, taken down about the 37-yard line. Again, Carter Berg on the tackle, Mr. All-Everything. Already called his name a lot tonight, so ball is out at the 38-yard line. 5-yard gain brings up 3rd down and 5. Tigers do not have to snap the ball here. There's 20 seconds on the game clock, 22 on the play clock. Let's see here. Grinnell does not have to snap it, so we'll see what they do. Five seconds left. Is he going to snap it? Two receivers to the left, one to the right, and that is going to do it. Snapped the ball, but they blew the whistle. That is the end of the first quarter. Into the first quarter, 14-0. Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell. Back in 60 seconds, you are watching high school football. You're listening to high school football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
Back here at Carlisle High School, set to start the second quarter. Our second quarter brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Chris Jr. here with you on a Friday night. Would turn out to be a really beautiful night for football. Tigers have third down and 5 here, trying to keep this drive alive, trailing Carlisle 14-0. As you see on our Curtis Collision Center scoreboard, Harsheim in his shotgun. Single back behind him is Ringler. Harsheim takes the snap, looking to pass, has it out there, caught by Harder, I think. Yes. Kellen Harder just a little ran down and just turned around, showed his numbers to Harsheim. He's fired a strike, and that is good enough for a Edward Jones first down. Ball spotted out at the 45-yard line, so they needed 5. They got 7. So first and 10 Grinnell at the Wildcat, at their own, 45-yard line. Tigers got their game legs underneath them there. First couple possessions, Carlisle took advantage of some Tiger miscues. But now Tigers in good shape here. First and 10. Harsheim turns, gives the ball off to Ringer over the left side. He breaks through an arm tackle, plows forward out to about the 47-yard line. Crowder on the tackle, among others for Carlisle. Going to be a 2-yard gain out to the 47-yard line. That'll bring up second down and 8 for the Tigers. Again, Carlisle leads Grinnell 14-0. Just underway here in the second quarter. High school football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, and also being broadcast by our good friends at 1410 KGRN Radio. Harsheim back to pass, blitz coming. He gets rid of the ball quickly out there, caught, I think. Yeah, they did say Keegan Hobbs had to make a diving catch. Harsheim, Carlisle blitz from the corner. So Tigers got out right to midfield to 50. Good job by both parties, by Harsheim to get the ball out there, and by number 84 for Grinnell, Keegan Hobbs, to make the diving catch. So another big third down play coming right here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Single back in the backfield is Ringler. Harsheim in the shotgun. 3rd and 5. Harsheim back to pass. Looking, steps up, rolling out to his right, throws out on the run, has a receiver out there. It is caught! Kellen Harder catches it down at the, let's see, they're marking him out at the 16-yard line. Good enough for a Edward Jones first down. Mark and Paul Colpin, your registered representatives. And again, more importantly, no flags on the play, so a huge first down conversion. And Grinnell is down in the Polly Eyes Pizza red zone. So first and 10 Grinnell at the Carlisle, looks like 16-yard line. Ringler in the backfield. Harsheim turns, gives the ball to Ringler. He tries to cut back. He's brought down. Great play at that time by number 61. Andy Crowder, senior defensive lineman, got Josh just before he got the ball almost. Lost the 1 back to the 17. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for Grinnell. It's a nice job by Harsheim that time. He looked like he had some open field to run on that long pass, but he kept his eyes downfield and found Harder streaking down the right sideline. 2nd and 11. 4 receivers out for Grinnell. Ball's fumbled and dropped. Harsheim looked like he took his eye off it a minute. Ringler falls on the fumble. 2nd Tiger turnover of the game. They've lost 1 on that punt. Actually, they lost a bunch there. Ball back to the 21-yard line. So 3rd down and 15 here for Grinnell. Again, we'll see what Coach Haydenfeld and staff calls here. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Ringler in the backfield. See if Carlisle blitzes here. Hobbs in motion. Harsheim in the shotgun, looking to his left. He's under pressure. Hobbs is going to be sacked and spun down. Jackson Rice, a sophomore defensive lineman, busted through the line as Harsheim was rolling out. Ball lost all the way back to the 30. Going to be 4th down and a bunch. Tigers have to get down to about the 7-yard line. The ball's at the 30, so 4th and 23, 24 yards. But they don't have the punting unit on, so my guess is we'll see some type of go around here. Carlisle has 4 defensive backs back about the 15-yard line. 3 receivers, trips to the left, receiver to the right. Here's a snap. Harsheim stepping up, roll away from pressure. He's going to throw it out there, and it is too high for the intended receiver. Out there, Van Compernel tried to go up and snag it in. Would have been short of the 1st down anyway. So Carlisle defense holds again. Grinnell went for it on 2 4th downs, unable to convert. Wildcats take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. 7:50 left to go here in this first half. Carlisle leads Grinnell 14-0, as you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Coming up at halftime, we will hear from our sponsors, have some halftime analysis, some very unofficial stats, and more coming up at halftime. Then following the game, on our postgame, we'll have head coach Adam Haydenfeld up here for our Tiger Sports Live Stream postgame, so be sure to join us for that. 1st and 10 for Carlisle at their own 30. Howe gives the ball over to Berg, and he is tripped up. Somebody lashed a hold of him and brought him down. Then Gallagher finished him off. That was Elijah Mahoney. Mahoney had him by his ankle, slid him up. The Ringler finished him off. Picked up 2 on the play out to the 32. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Clock continuing to move here. 7:23 left to go, and counting, left to go here in the first half. Haug under center, turns, back to pass, being pressured. He gets the pass out in the flat. It is caught by Berg. Berg tries to dodge a tackler, falls forward across the 40. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to put him at the 40. That should be enough. A Carlisle 1st down, and it is. So good coverage by the Tigers that time. But Berg, he faked the handoff to Berg, and he kind of just went out on not really a wheel route, just kind of drifted out there in the flat. And Haug found him for the completed pass, good enough for a Wildcat 1st down. Good news is Tigers will get the ball to start the second half. Now we have 1 receiver wide each side. Twin backs in the backfield behind Haug, who's under center. Haug takes the give, fakes the give, gives the ball off to Berg. Berg still churning his legs, and boy, he was met about the 42, and then just kept his legs going and churning and got out to about the 45-yard line. So pick up a 5 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 5. Again, clock continuing to move here. 6:17 left to go here in this first half. Haug taking his time. Play clock is at 18, so plenty of time there. 1 receiver to the right, 2 backs in the backfield. Haug under center. 2nd down and 5 for the Wildcats. Turns, gives the ball off to Burke over the right side. Burke has a lot of room. He is met at the 50 and spun out of it. Kapanzu, first contact, but he slides into Tiger territory down to the 48-yard line. Good enough for another Wildcat first down. Tiger defense been out there a lot this half. Carlisle has some pretty big linemen. Not real tall, but they are stout and they're staying with their blocks. So 1st and 10 Wildcats in Tiger territory at the Grinnell 48-yard line. Howe back to pass, fakes the give, looking long. Has receiver out there in the flat. It is caught by receiver. That is Hayden Schulte. Pushed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Coverage back there by Harder. Also Van Compernol. Another Wildcat first down. They are in the red zone. 1st and 10 Wildcats down at the Tiger 16-yard line. And it's gut check time here for this Tiger defense. Tigers have to at least limit them to a field goal here. Obviously want to stop them, but limit the damage to at least 3 points if you can. Haug under center. Turns. Gives the ball to Berg over the right side. Oh, this time he keeps it. Haug cuts back, and he gets inside. Goes in for a touchdown. C.J. Haug put the ball in Berg's belly. The whole line collapsed, and he had to get past the guys on the end. Tigers slow getting up. It's Kapanzu. They stop play while they help escort him off the field. Benny looking a little wobbly there. But nice cut by Haug. And he runs 16 yards for the Wildcat touchdown. And it is 20-0. Carlisle over Grinnell, extra point pending. Burke, B-U-R-K on this tip the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 5:13 left to go here in this first half. 21-0, Carlisle with the lead. You're listening to Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
.5:13 up to go in the first half. 21-0. Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Tigers will get the ball here. And needless to say, need to put something together. Trying to get some type of points, some momentum. Because again, they will get the ball to start the second half. So Burke set to kick off for the Wildcats. Back deep is Keegan Hobbs. Also looks like Josh Ringler maybe back there as well for the Tigers. Burke approaches the ball. It's a high short kick taken by Hobbs about the 17. Hobbs out across the 20, out across the 25, ducks his shoulder down, spins forward out across the 30, taken down about the 35-yard line. So Tigers will set up shop. 1st and 10 at their own 30. Let's see, well now they just moved the ball, so hold on. 33-yard line, so 1st and 10 Grinnell at their own 33. Tigers do have all 3 timeouts left. 5:06 left to go here in the first half. See what Coach Haydenfeld draws up here. Ringler in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Harsheim in the shotgun with Ringler in the backfield. 1st and 10 Grinnell. Tigers trail 21-0. Harsheim gives the ball to Ringler. He cuts back and he explodes up the middle. Ringler may be gone. Ringler's off to the races. 30. He's being chased. They're not going to catch him. And it is a Tiger touchdown. No penalty flags on the field. Wow. Josh Ringler made one little cut, sidestepped a guy, made him miss, and hit the afterburners. 67-yard run for Josh Ringler. And man, oh man, did the Tigers need that one. Needless to say. So that is a touchdown for Grinnell. One play, 67 yards. 67-yard run by Josh Ringler. Extra point now coming by Costow. Kick is down, it is up, and it is good. 4:56 left to go here in the first half. Grinnell trails Carlisle 21-7 now. You're listening to high school football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee cappuccino and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Back here at Carlisle High School. 21-7. Carlisle leading Grinnell. The Tigers have new life and new energy on a 67-yard run, touchdown run by Josh Ringler. Costow set to kick off. Costow puts his foot into it, boots the ball out of there, and it's taken right at the goal line by the Wildcats. Out across the 20, and he's taken down about the 27-yard line. Looked like the receiver caught the ball with a foot in the end zone. I thought that was a touchback, but referee was right there and said no, sir, did not. So good return for the Wildcats there. Number 12, Zane Moyer. Out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. So 1st and 10 Wildcats at their own 27-yard line. 4:50 left to go here in this first half. Obviously, Tiger defense wants to hold them up here. Power backfield, two backs behind Haug. Quarterback under center, turns, gives the ball off to Berg. Lead blocker through the hole. He's met at the 30 and then pushed back. Check Burke was a ball carrier, B-U-R-K. There's Burke, B-U-R-K, number 3, and Berg, B-E-R-G, number 45 for Carlisle. So 4-yard gain out to the 30, brings up second down. Check that, they're going to put it down at the 31-yard line. Still a 4-yard gain, going to bring up second down and 6. Clock moving, 4:20 left to go here in this first quarter, or this first half rather. Two receivers coming to the left. Haug under center, twin backs in the backfield, Berg and Burke. This time a dive play up the middle, and Berg is met and pushed back. Going to give him forward progress out to maybe the 34-yard line. Josh Ringer made first contact and had help from a whole pile of Tigers to push him back. Yep, ball spotted down at the, checked at the 34-yard line. So a huge 3rd down and 3 play coming right here. Again, as I've said, each athletic contest always has a series of key plays. This is one of them. So 3rd and 3 for Carlisle. Ball spotted down at their own 34. 3:24, clock moving, left to go first half. Carlisle leads Grinnell 21-7. And now we have a timeout taken by Carlisle. We'll take one as well. 3:18 up to go first half. You are listening to high school football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
So Carlisle takes a timeout, Coach Hoekstra. That leaves them with 2. Tigers do have all 3 of theirs. Again, as we alluded to, Coach Hoekstra knows the importance of this play. This is a key play for both teams here. 3rd down and 3. Ball spotted down at the Carlisle 34-yard line. Carlisle leads Grinnell 21-7. Huge play here in this ball game. If Tigers can get a stop, they'll get the ball back. They can call a timeout, get the ball back, maybe run down and get another score before halftime, knowing that they will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. All right, twin backs in the backfield, tight formation. Haug under center, 3rd and 3. Somebody moved a little bit. Looks like Haug is back to pass. Throws it out there for his big tight end, and pass is incomplete. A lot of hand fighting out there. And we've seen the officials let that go. Jake Van Kampenol in coverage back there, trying to hit his tight end, number 87, Joseph Robbins. Both guys pushing. And incomplete pass stops the clock, so Tigers get to save a timeout there. 3rd down and 3. Now Tigers have to be careful not to jump. Also, Berg is their punter, their big fullback, so anything can happen here. Got to field it and can't jump. There's a snap. Berg gets a punt out of there. Fair catch called for and made by Grinnell at the 37-yard line. So Brooks Vosberg, that's a big play in of itself. Brooks getting that fair catch, and now Tigers have the ball with all 3 timeouts and 3 minutes, 7 seconds left to go first half. So plenty of time for Grinnell. Of course, last time it struck quickly. Ringler off the right side, 67 yards to pay dirt, got a touchdown. And actually, ironically, the ball is in about the same spot. It's at the 37-yard line. So if he were to score from here, it'd be a 63-yard run, but still. As long as we can get a drive and get some points, we'll take it. So 1st and 10 Grinnell, ball spotted down at their own 37-yard line. Tigers have all 3 timeouts. 3:07 left to go here first half. 21-7, Carlisle with the lead. Harsheim in the shotgun. Receivers left and right. Harsheim fakes the give, looking to pass. Out there, the wheel route Harder was held up. A lot of contact, overthrown. Trying to get Harder out there. Tried a little bit of a hitch and go. Good coverage back there that time by number 12 for Carlisle, Zane Moyer. So a complete pass brings up 2nd down and 10. See if the Tigers pull out some type of RPO of their own here. Get Harsheim on a run-pass option or roll him out with the option to run or pass it. So 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Single back in the backfield is Ringler. 2nd and 10, Grinnell. Clock stopped, 3 minutes left to go first half. Harsheim back to pass, screen pass, it's intercepted. Trying to hit Ringler, the pass was intercepted by the Wildcats. Leaping interception that time, trying to hit Ringler on the screen. Just could not get it up over the backer. And Carlisle now sets up shop. 1st and 10 at their own, or at the Tiger, looks like 24-yard line. Okay. Once again, a gut check time for the Tiger defense, as they have to hang on and keep Carlisle out of the end zone. So Howard comes out from the sideline with the play from Coach Hoekstra. Screen pass was there, but the defensive end read it and peeled off and jumped up and was able to snag the pass for the interception. So 1st and 10 Wildcats. And he was going forward at the snap, so that's going to be a penalty on Carlisle. The illegal motion on the Wildcats there is going to cost him 5 yards. So a 5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 29-yard line. Carlisle will get the down over. 1st and 15 now. Ball spotted down at the Tiger 29-yard line. 2:53 left to go first half. 21-7, Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell. Again, Grinnell will get the ball to start this 3rd quarter. Wildcats. Haug under center. Turns, gives the ball to Berg over the right side. Berg running up there, met and tackled down about the 25. Ringler with the tackle that time. Couple of big kids going at it. Ringler's about 200, Berg's about 195, so pretty good collision right there. Got that 5 yards back, basically. 4.5, so it's ball spotted down to 25. They got to get down to about the 14.5, so we'll just call it 2nd and 10. I never was good with fractions, as my high school math teacher, Mrs. Squires, would attest. 2nd and 10 now for the Wildcats. Clock moving, 2 minutes left to go. There's a pitch out to Berg on the edge. Oh, he's got room. Out across, he gets pushed out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds. Let's see, maybe they're marking it down about the 16-yard line. Let's see where they're putting it down. Nope, actually going to put him down at the 17. Going to bring up 3rd down and 3. Clock does stop with 2:05 left to go here. In this first half, Carlisle leads Grinnell 21-7 on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard.
Got all 11 in there. Ace extra your side.
Howe takes a snap, turns it to Burke over the right side. Burke cuts inside. Burke cuts back again through the breaking tackle, skips into the end zone for the Wildcat touchdown. Tigers made him at the point, but he did a spin move and then skipped through a couple tackles. And Carlisle hits pay dirt with a 16-yard touchdown run. So Tigers have had 3 turnovers in this ballgame and lost 2 of them. Those 2 turnovers have led to 14 points. Extra point pending here. There's the boots. It is on the way, and it is good. 1:58 left to go here in the first half. 28-7, Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell. You're listening to high school football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for dairy.
Hey, Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to Tri Church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are going to love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments, so no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers, and I hope to see you soon.
Back here at Carlisle High School, 28-7, Carlisle with the lead, 1:58 left to go first half. Carlisle set to kick off after the 16-yard touchdown run by Burke for Carlisle. Here comes the kickoff. High kick, taken back by Hobbs at the 5-yard line. Hobbs out across the 10, 15, 20, cuts back, skipping around, tries to go to the right side, but he's chased down and dropped down. Nice tackle by Carlisle. Dropped down about the 22-yard line. So Tigers will get the football. 1st and 10 at their own 22. 1:50 left to go here in this first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll hear from our sponsors and also give you some unofficial stats and more. Coming up at halftime here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Then following our game, we'll have head coach Adam Haydenfeld up here for our Tiger Sports live stream network post game. That's coming up after the game. So 1st and 10, Grinnell. Harsheim in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Ringler in the backfield. Turns, gives the ball off to Ringler, up the middle. Ringler breaks through an arm tackle out across the 25 to about the 27. See if Coach Haydenfeld is going to use a timeout here. And he does not. So actually picked up about 5 on the play. Out to the 27-yard line. So 2nd down and 5 now for Grinnell. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. 2nd down and 5 now for Grinnell. Harsheim hands the ball off to Ringler once again. Ringler over the left side. Tries to cut it back, maybe gets pushed out to about the 30. Now timeout's taken, I believe, by Grinnell. Carlisle took the timeout there with 3rd down and 2. We'll take one as well. You're listening to high school football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey Tiger fans, Colton here at Wagon Wheels West in Grinnell, and today's game day boot is this men's Twisted X boot. This boot is going to be super comfortable with that self-stretch technology while also being greatly durable if you have to go and work in the yard or you're out on the job all day. This is going to be the boot for you. But don't get it twisted. This boot is going to look wonderful under a nice pair of blue jeans if you got to go out on the town. And stop in, try it, and good luck, Tigers.
Back here at Carlisle High School, I want to give you a heads up about an event coming up here. The Grinnell Band Boosters Barbecue Dinner and Fundraiser coming up Friday, September 26th from 5 to 7 p.m. You see the menu there, barbecue pork or portobello sandwich, chips, baked beans, dessert, water, meals $10, sandwich only is $5 outside TT Cranny Field behind the Tigers where they always have it every year. The Band Boosters annual barbecue dinner fundraiser Friday, September 26th from 5 to 7 p.m. out at TT Cranny Field. So, big play here. 3rd down and 2 for Grinnell. 1:12 left to go first half. Carlisle leads Grinnell 20-7 on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Harsheim in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Harsheim gives the ball to Ringler around the left side. Ringler out across the 25. Or the 30, rather, gets out to the 34. We're going to pick up a first down. That'll be a Tiger first down. They stop the clock real quick while they set the chains. Tiger's going to go hurry up here. It's an Everett Jones first down. 1st and 10 Grinnell. Harsheim now back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Being chased. Going to have to throw it out there, and he just throws it away. Gets decked down for his troubles. But he's outside the pocket. Ball got across the line of scrimmage, so incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10 for Grinnell. 55 seconds left to go here in this first half. Grinnell trails Carlisle 28-7. Carlisle with 5 defensive backs in the ball game. To counter now Grinnell with a threat to pass. So 2nd down and 10 for Grinnell. Ball at the Tiger 34-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Single back in the backfield is Ringler. Harsheim in the shotgun. Harsheim turns, gives the ball off to Ringler, looking for his hole. Tries to get around the left side, steps through a tackle. Still on his feet. Bounced down, out across the 40 to about the 42. And going to be a nice gain, short of the first down. No timeout taken by Coach Haydenfeld, so the ball's put down at the 42-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and 2 for Grinnell. Tigers going no huddle here. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Single back in the backfield. Harsheim turns, gives the ball off to Ringler up the middle. Ringler pushes forward, and he is going to be short of the first down. Timeout taken by Carlisle, I believe. So Carlisle takes a timeout. We will take one as well. 22 seconds left to go. Carlisle in the first half. Carlisle leads Grinnell 20-7. You're listening to high school football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pauley, 3rd generation owner of Pauley Eyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savored. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Pauley Eyes in downtown Grinnell.
Back here at Carlisle High School, 22 seconds left to go. 4th down and 1 for Grinnell. Ball at their own 43-yard line. Another proud sponsor of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is Grinnell Firestone. They have weekly specials out there. You can see that on your screen. They are located on Highway 6 east of Grinnell. Head out past the Dairy Barn. They are on the right-hand side. Stop out there and see Mike and the gang for their specials. Here's the other special you can see from Grinnell Firestone, Highway 6 East in Grinnell. So 4th down and 1. Tigers at least appear that they're going to go for it here. Let's see what happens. Harsheim under center. Carlisle with 6 guys and 7 guys in the box. Harsheim looks like he's going to draw him off. Now he's going to pull back, come up quick, and he is going to try to draw him off, and Carlisle's not budging. Now a timeout taken by Grinnell. So Tigers try to draw him off. Good discipline by the Wildcat defense. And we'll take this 30-second break, come back for the final play of the first half. As you say, you're listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Tomorrow, Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Fourth and 1 here. Tigers back to punt. Going back deep to receive the punt for Carlisle's Isaac Burke, the junior running back. So Tigers are in punt formation. There's the snap. Ball is booted out of there. Burke is going to let it go, and now we have a whistle right away. Well before the ball went out of bounds. I wonder what that was for. I guess just to mark the ball going out of bounds, I guess. So, all right. So ball goes out of bounds, spotted down at the 39-yard line. Wildcats have no timeouts, but they have 16 seconds left to go here in the first half. Let's see what Coach Hoekstra tries to do. My guess is he's probably gonna take a shot downfield. Again, Tigers do get the football to start the third quarter. Haug comes back out, having gotten the play from Coach Hoekstra. And Carlisle sends two receivers left, two to the right. Single back in the backfield. No, check that. Haug is in the shotgun. Haug, quarterback draw all the way. Takes a snap, pulls up out across the 40, maybe the 41, and that is probably going to do it. 5 seconds left to go here, first half. Neither team calling timeout. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is your half. 28-7, Carlisle leads Grinnell at the halftime. We will take this 3-minute break, hear from more of our sponsors, come back with stats and more. You're listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee cappuccino and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
Back here at halftime, Carlisle High School 28-7. Carlisle with the lead on Grinnell. Grinnell has 2 turnovers in the ball game. Got behind 14-0 right away. Kind of a first half recap. Carlisle took the opening kickoff and basically went 6 plays and scored on a long run, about a 50-some yard run. They've reset it to now. 55-yard touchdown run, I believe, for the running back Berg. Extra point was good, and Carlisle led Grinnell 7-0. On the very ensuing kickoff, the kickoff was kicked short. The ball hit the ground. No Tiger could get to it, and Carlisle recovered it. That's a live ball. And 3 plays later, Burke, the other running back, scooted 11 yards around the left side. And just like that, Isaac Burke and Carter Berg, 2 touchdowns. Carlisle led 14-0. Tigers then got the ball back, put a drive together, got all the way down to about the Carlisle 25. Went for it on 4th down, but the Carlisle defense held them. And Tigers turned the ball over on downs. Then after the teams went back and forth a few more times, Grinnell again had the ball for a drive in the second quarter. Still 14-0. Again, got all the way down to about the Carlisle 20-yard line in the Polyaz red zone, but Carlisle defense held. Tigers actually had gave up a couple of sacks and had a fumble that they recovered, lost some yards. So Carlisle took the ball on the turnover on downs, and that stopped that Tiger drive as well. Carlisle went down and scored then on that play, on that drive, capping off with a 12-yard touchdown run by Isaac Burke, the junior running back, 5'11", 175. 21-0 at that point was the score. Tigers took the next kickoff and had the ball at about the 32-yard line. Hand the ball off to Josh Ringler over the right side. He sidestepped one tackler, then kicked the afterburner in, and 67 yards later, Tigers had their first score of the ball game. Extra point was good by Costow, and Tigers trailed 21-7. Then Grinnell got a stop. Carlisle forced a punt. Tigers getting the ball out. They had a 3rd down and about 7 to go. Set up a screen pass, but a great play by the right defensive end. I did not catch the number of the young man, but he jumped up, intercepted the pass. Harsheim's pass was trying to get a screen out to Ringler out in the flat. Turnover, give the ball back to Carlisle. It's the Tigers' second turnover of the ball game. And then 5 plays later, Carlisle ran it in for a touchdown. And that's how we ended 28-7 here at the half. So glad to have you with us here on this Friday night from Carlisle High School. Radio style, also listening in on AM 1410 KGRN. You see our watermark there on your screen. Just add the .com to that. That is our website. You can go there for all kinds of links to our prior broadcasts, links to broadcasts coming up, our broadcast schedule. We had a swim meet last night that Dan Walker, our Director of Operations, broadcast. And we are happy to do that. Your source for all Tiger Sports is the Tiger Sports live stream network. We're powered by YouTube. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, X, and many other social media platforms. Check it out, Tiger Sports live stream network. Again, our website is the watermark there in the lower left-hand corner. Add the .com, and that is how you get to our website to see all of that. We are here at halftime, 28-7. Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell. As we said, Grinnell will get the ball to start the third quarter, so interesting to see what adjustments that Coach Haydenfeld and the crew are going to make. And we'll take this break for more members of our sponsors. As we say, you're listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Back in 3 minutes.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy.
Hey, Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to Tri Church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are going to love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments, so no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers, and I hope to see you soon.
Hey Tiger fans, Colton here at Wagon Wheels West in Grinnell, and today's game day boot is this men's Twisted X boot. This boot is going to be super comfortable with that self-stretch technology, while also being greatly durable if you have to go and work in the yard or you're out on the job all day. This is going to be the boot for you. But don't get it twisted. This boot is going to look wonderful under a nice pair of blue jeans if you got to go out on the town. And stop in, try it, and good luck, Tigers.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Back here at Carlisle High School, you hear the Carlisle Marching Band out here playing. 28-7, Carlisle with a lead over Grinnell. Tiger schedule next Friday. They are back to the friendly confines of TT Craney Field, hosting the Cedar Rapids, Washington Warriors. Coming over to TT Craney Field. 7:30 is your first kick. We'll have our pregame at 7 o'clock. Audio and video right here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Then the following week, Tigers host Clear Creek Amana as they start district play, Class 4A District 4. The Clippers coming into tonight 2-0 on the season. And then the rest of Tigers' schedule, Friday, October 3rd, Tigers travel down to Oskaloosa, take on the Oskaloosa Indians. Very familiar team from the Little Hawkeye Conference days. Then Marion comes to Grinnell on Friday, October 10th. That's Grinnell's homecoming. That'll be at TT Craney Field. October 17th, Tigers travel to Newton to take on the Newton Cardinals over at H.A. Lynn Stadium. And they wrap up the season Friday, October 24th, hosting the Pella Dutch. Again, 3 teams from the Little Hawkeye Conference days coming here to TT Craney. I also want to mention, too, as we said earlier, the Band Boosters Barbecue Dinner fundraiser is here, coming up on Friday, September 26th. That will be for the Clear Creek Amana game. Band Boosters Barbecue. You see the menu there. It's right outside the stadium. A full meal is $10. Sandwich is just $5. And meal consists of barbecue pork or portobello sandwich, chips, baked beans, dessert, and a bottle of water. All proceeds go to the Grinnell High School Marching Band. It's their annual barbecue fundraiser Friday, September 26th from 5 to 7 p.m. Here at halftime, Grinnell Tigers will get the ball. 28-7, Carlisle with the lead. Tigers have some work to do, but again, game is not out of reach. We'll take this another 3-minute break here for more of our sponsors. As we say, you are listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pauley, third generation owner of Pauley Eyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Pauley Eyes in downtown Grinnell.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We are your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Back here at Carlisle High School, wrapping up our halftime. Do have some stats we want to pass along to you. These are still unofficial, but Jeremy Shapiro travels with the Tigers, follows the Tiger football team, and writes up articles both on his X account and also for the Herald Register. So I want to thank Jeremy for his contributions. Josh Winger had 113 yards rushing in this first half. That's a career high in his third career 100-yard rushing game. Kellen Harder had 3 catches for 59 yards, and Eddie had 64 yards of passing for the Grinnell Stats. So our thanks to Jeremy Shapiro. Follow him on X, SHAPIRO, Jeremy Shapiro, as he writes and covers Tiger football, among other things. Check him out on X, Jeremy Shapiro. 20-7, Carlisle with the lead. We'll take one last break. We'll do a 2-minute break and come back for the second half kickoff. Grinnell will receive, as you say you are watching, or rather listening to, Tiger football on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Back in 2 minutes.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee, cappuccino, and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy.
Hey, Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to Tri Church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are going to love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments, so no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers, and I hope to see you soon.
Back here at Carlisle High School, set to start the third quarter. Carlisle leads Grinnell 20-7, as you see in our Curse Collision Center scoreboard. Our third quarter brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Also, those timeouts there at the end of the first half, I want to give a big shout out to. Timeouts are brought to us by Edward Jones, Mark and Paul Colpin, your registered representatives. Our thanks to them for sponsoring us. So Carlisle set to kick off as we get set for third quarter action. Glad to have you with us here this Friday night. Chris Juni along with you. And whether you're listening to us on the stream on YouTube or through AM 1410 Cadron, glad you are with us. Hobbs takes the ball at the 9, out across the 20, cuts back, tries to go up the middle, tackle down, flag comes flying in from way out back. The referee threw it. So my guess is flag lands about the 22. He's going to pick it up and drop it about the 26. It's going to probably be a hold on Grinnell. Illegal block in the back, it says. So that's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. And Tigers will get pushed back a little bit. Well, not a little bit. You get pushed back 10 yards all the way back to the 16-yard line. But Tigers do keep the ball. 1st and 10 Grinnell at their own 16-yard line. Let's see what halftime adjustments Coach Haydenfeld and staff has made to try to get through this Carlisle defense. Tigers had a lot of success running between the tackles, so we'll see. Harsheim in the shotgun. Ringler to his left. Turns, fakes the give. No, does give the ball off to Ringler. Out across the 15 to about the 17-yard line. Carter Berg on the tackle. Ball spotted down at the, check that, the 18-yard line. So pickup of 2, going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for Grinnell. $11:26 left to go third quarter, 28-7. Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell. Tigers opening drive here this third quarter. Harsheim back in the shotgun. Receiver left, 2 receivers right. Turns, gives the ball off to Ringler. Ringler cuts back, bursts of speed up the middle, and just gets tripped up. Oh my goodness. He was right about the 30-yard line and was tripped up. I didn't see the number who just got a shoestring tackle that saved a touchdown. It looked like 55. Lincoln's, check that, 55. Gavin Roth. But the ball's all the way out to the 30. 1 yard line. That's going to be good enough for an Edward Jones first down. So 1st and 10 Grinnell. Ball spotted down at the Tiger 31 yard line. Harsheim takes the snap. Gives the ball off to Ringler once again. Rides the right side this time. He's stacked up. Carter Berg in there among others. Maybe gets out to also Gavin Roth was in there as well for Carlisle. Ball out to the 34-yard line. Get him 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down and 7 for the Grinnell Tigers. Clock moving, 10:15 left to go here, 3rd quarter. Carlisle leads Grinnell 28-7. Harsheim takes the snap, fakes it, he does get the ball off to Kapanzu. Kapanzu breaking through tackles over the right side. Gets out across the 45 to about the 47. That's going to be good for an Edward Jones first down. 2nd first down of the drive here for Grinnell. And they wind the clock before the change was set. That was interesting. They're supposed to stop the clock while the change was set, and then they wind it once they're set. But either way, Tigers have a 1st and 10. Ball thrown 47-yard line. Harsheim in the shotgun. This time turns. Fakes to give it to Kapanzu, looking deep. Throws a pass out there. Has a guy out there. It's caught by Harder for a touchdown. Harsheim dropped it in there. 53-yard touchdown pass. Harsheim to... That was Kellen Hart. Yeah, it had to double check the number. And just like that, Tigers get 6 back on the board. Extra point pending from Tyler Costow. What a beautiful pass. And Harder just ran right past the Carlisle defensive back. Now Tigers running a player out to late. Plenty of time on the play clock. Now we're set for the extra point from Costow. Snap. Kick is down. It is good. 9:30 left to go here, 3rd quarter. 28-14. Grinnell trails Carlisle. You're listening to high school football on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Back here at Carlisle High School, just the way you wanted the 3rd quarter to start out if you're Grinnell. Put together a 6-play, about an 87-yard drive, capped off by a 53-yard touchdown pass from Harsheim to Harder. 28-14, Carlisle with the lead. Costow set to kick off. Costow, low kick, fielded by the up back about the 10. Out across the 20, coming here to the near side. He's going to be strung out. Pushed out of bounds and tackled about the 27. Nice return out there. Tackled by Damian Wilson, also number 19, Bryce Grobby in there as well. So Carlisle sets up shop, 1st and 10. Ball at their own 27-yard line. Now it's up to the Tiger defense. See what the Tigers do for their defensive adjustments to stop this Wildcat offense. Twin backs in the backfield behind Haug. Man in motion away. Haug turns, gives a counter off to Berg, and he's off and running. There he goes. Nobody's going to catch him. Carter Berg over the right side. 73 yards for the touchdown. There's a counter play. They fake the give to Carter Berg going to the left, then turn around and hand the ball off to Isaac Burke going to the right. And he found a gap and then hit the afterburner, and he was gone. 67-yard touchdown run, and Carlisle gets that touchdown back. And extra point pending. Kick is down, it is up, and it is good. 35-14, Carlisle with the lead. We'll take this break, come back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pauley, third generation owner of Pauley Eyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savored. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Pauley Eyes in downtown Grinnell.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
9:10 up to go, third quarter. 35-14, Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell. Carlisle set to kick off. Tigers took their opening drive, went down to score, but Carlisle answered right back and got that touchdown back. Kickoff taken back by Hobbs about the 5-yard line. Hobbs out across the 15, across the 20 to the far side, has some space, and he's bumped out of bounds. All the way out across the 25. Looks like maybe the 27-yard line. They haven't really spotted. Well, there they put the ball. Put the foot down. So pretty decent return. Tigers will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own, looks like 27-yard line. 9:03 left to go here in this third quarter. 35-14 is your score, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Tigers send 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Harsheim in the shotgun, Ringler to his side. 1st and 10, Grinnell turns, gives the ball off to Ringler. Hesitates, and tries to cut upfield. He is met. Pushes forward for maybe a yard. Good defensive point of attack. Guess who? Carter Berg in there again for the Wildcats. Young man been real busy on the defensive side and offensively for the Wildcats. Actually, they're going to give him a 2-yard gain out to the 29-yard line. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. All right. 2nd down and 8. Tigers send 3 receivers here to the near side, 2 to the right. Empty backfield. Harsheim in the shotgun. Harsheim back to pass. Now it's a quarterback run. He's going to try to cut up the middle. Gets met at the line. Check that. It's a Wildcat to Ringler. Josh Ringler was in the Wildcat that time. Gets out to the 35-yard line. Tackle made by number 24, Evan Truitt. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. So it's a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 2 now here for Grinnell. Ball thrown 35. A big key 3rd down moment in this ball game. 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Empty backfield. This time Harsheim is a quarterback. Kapanzu comes in motion, turns, gives the ball to Benny on the near side sweep. Kapanzu gets forward, ball's out. Kapanzu fumbles and is recovered by Carlisle. Kapanzu had the 1st down, took a shot. Benny just puts his head in his hands. Carlisle player put the helmet right on the football, knocked it loose, and Carlisle recovers and takes over 1st and 10 at the Tiger 46-yard line. 3rd Tiger turnover this ball game. 7:26 left to go, third quarter. 35-14. Carlisle with the lead. I imagine Carlisle will be in no hurry at this point. Probably see a steady dose of Burke and Berg, the running backs. Under center is Haug. Burke and Berg in the backfield behind him. Haug takes the snap, turns, gives it off to Berg over the right side. Cuts back against the grain, gets inside the 45, down to about the 43-yard line. Tackled by Jack Gallagher. Ball spotted down at the 42-yard line. 4-yard pickup, going to bring up second down and 6. Again, Tigers next week at home. Hosting the Cedar Rapids Washington Warriors at TT Craney Field. Pregame at 7, kickoff at 7:30 right here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. 2nd and 6, hands off over to Berg around the right side. Nice tackle, tripped up inside the 40 down to about the 37. Vosberg on the tackle. Going to mark it down, I guess, to the 38-yard line. So a 3-yard gain brings up 3rd down and 2. My guess, if Coach Hoekstra does not get the first down here, he will go for it. Means as a 3rd and 2 unless they lose yardage. My guess is we're going to see some type of running play. Both Berg and Burke in the backfield behind Haug, the quarterback. Haug turns over to Burke, the left side. Berg, arm tackle down inside the 35 down to the 33-yard line. Going to be good enough for a Wildcat first down. So Wildcats get the first down, keep that drive alive, and more importantly for them, the clock moving. Ball spotted down at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Carlisle at the Tiger 33-yard line. 5:55 left to go and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Carlisle leads Grinnell 35-14. So, 1st and 10, Carlisle. Twin backs in the backfield again. Haug turns, gives the ball off. This time it's Berg over the left side, has some room, tries to cut outside, and pursuit grabs him inside the 30 down to about the 25-yard line. 8-yard gain on the play. Going to bring up second down and 2. Tiger defense just has not had an answer for that Carlisle rushing game. Carlisle definitely controlling the line of scrimmage. 5 minutes left to go here, 3rd quarter. 35-14, Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell. Split backs in the backfield. Turns, gives the ball off to Berg over the right side. Berg rumbles ahead, and he is met at the 15 and brought down. Tackle by Campanzu. Also number 2 on that tackle was Kellen Harder. Good enough for a Wildcat first down. 1st and 10, Carlisle at the Tiger 14-yard line. Tiger defense has been out there a lot. Might be a little fatigue setting in. Got to have a gut check and dig down deep here. Do the Tigers. So 1st and 10, Carlisle. Ball spotted down at the 14-yard line. Twin backs in the backfield again. That time somebody jumped for Carlisle. Going to be a false start on the Wildcats. Only the 2nd penalty on Carlisle, and I have not seen a penalty on Grinnell yet. So 5-yard penalty moves the ball back to about the 19-yard line. Carlisle gets it down over, so 1st down and 15 for the Wildcats. Clock continuing to move here. 4 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. Burke and Berg in the backfield. Dual backs behind Haug. Haug takes the snap, turns it off to Berg. Berg keeps the legs churning. Met by Gallagher, breaks through that tackle, and knocked down right about the 10-yard line. Vosberg on the tackle. We spotted down just at the 11-yard line. So 4-yard gain brings up second down and 6. Carlisle can't get a first down without scoring. Again, time continues to chew away here. Tigers down 3 scores. Going to have to change up the defense here. Now Tigers stack the box. Let's see what happens here. Carlisle does a counter again, And this time Burke again, same play they scored on the counter. They just been Grinnell's nemesis tonight. Burke goes in from about 12 yards out for the Wildcat touchdown. That counter play just has had the Tigers' number all night. And what I mean by counter is they have twin backs in the backfield standing side by side. Burke, who kicks the extra point, is coming up limping a little bit, so we'll see how this extra point goes. He ran it in, did Burke. Kick is down, up, and it is good. 3:04 left to go here in the third quarter. 42-14, Carlisle with the lead. We'll take this break. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy.
Hey Tiger fans, Colton here at Wagon Wheels West in Grinnell, and today's game day boot is this men's Twisted X boot. This boot is going to be super comfortable with that self-stretch technology while also being greatly durable if you have to go and work in the yard or you're out on the job all day. This is going to be the boot for you. But don't get it twisted. This boot is going to look wonderful under a nice pair of blue jeans if you got to go out on the town. And stop in, try it, and good luck, Tigers.
Back here at Carlisle High School, 42-14, Carlisle with the lead. 3:04 left to go, third quarter. Chris Jr. here with you on a Friday night from Carlisle High School. There's a kickoff. Taken back by Hobbs about the 5-yard line. Hobbs out across the 10, 15, 20. Lowers his shoulder and he gets blasted down. Right about the 21. Hobbs pops right up though. Helmets came off, I think. Let's see here. There's a Tiger that's down. I don't know if that was Hobbs or what, but he took a shot. And he is down on the field. I think the ball is going to be spotted down about, looks like the 19, maybe the 24-yard line. We're going to keep it here. Carlisle also sends their trainer out. Couldn't tell if that was Hobbs that was down, but he did take a big shot on the tackle. Did not get the number, but it was a hard enough hit that it lifted his feet off the ground and he landed flat on his back. So hopefully he just knocked the wind out of him and stunned him. He's down there counting his fingers and toes, making sure everything's there. And they're still looking at him. So we're going to take this break. And we are going to come back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Football. Oh, no, now he's getting up. Yeah, it is Keegan Hobbs, so he is sitting. We'll keep him right here. Hopefully he just had the wind knocked out of him. And now they're going to help Keegan to his feet. And he is a little wobbly. It's a nice hand from the Carlisle fans. Hasn't started off field yet. Being helped off field, walking very gingerly. So hopefully Keegan will be all right. Tiger football, though, 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Well, now Tigers down 4 scores with basically 15 minutes of football left as each quarter is 12 minutes long. You got 2:57 to the third and the whole fourth. Tigers we'll have some runs in there, but probably going to be looking to pass quite a bit. So 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Single back in the backfield is Ringler. Harsheim at quarterback. In the shotgun, takes a snap, looking to pass. Harsheim Throws it out there on a slant route, overthrows his intended receiver. Trying to get that out there to number 1, Cameron Goslink. Pass a little too tall. Incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10 for Grinnell. Again next Friday, Tigers host Cedar Rapids, Washington. The Warriors come over to TT Cranny Field. Pregame at 7 o'clock. Kickoff at 7:30. Audio and video right here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. 2nd and 10 Grinnell. 4 receivers out in the pattern. Harsheim in the shotgun. Takes a snap, turns, gives the ball off to Ringler. Ringler up the middle, breaks through the line. Ringler's off and running. He cuts to the outside, and he might have a go. He has to get past one guy. Ringler getting being chased down and then finally bumped out of bounds about the 10-yard line by number 12, Zane Moyer, with a touchdown-saving tackle. So Ringler continues to rack up the yards. Going to spot him out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. That is an Edward Jones first down for Grinnell. Also, the Tigers will be in the Poly Ice Pizza red zone. And a much-needed run at that. Unofficially, 58-yard run for Josh Ringler there. So 1st and 10 Grinnell, ball at the 11-yard line. Tigers turn, give the ball to Ringler off the middle. He lowers his shoulder, plows forward down to about the 6-yard line. Now they're going to spot him down at the 5. Oh, they said they said he was inside the 10. So it's 2nd and goal from the 5. My apologies. I thought they had the ball spotted down at the 11, but shows you what I know. So 2nd and goal from the 5. Obviously 4-down territory here for Grinnell. And obviously have to punch this in for the touchdown if they have any chance of trying to come back in this game. 2 receivers to the right. Caponzo in the backfield. Caponzo right up the middle. Gets in for the Tiger touchdown. Great blocking at the point of attack. Good blocking there at the point of attack. And Caponzo skates in from 5 yards out. And Tigers refusing to go away. Trying to cut this lead to 21 points here. Extra point pending from Tyler Costow. Costow now set to kick the extra point. Snap. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. So with 1:57 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, 42-21, Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell. Back in 60 seconds, you are listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Kickoff taken back at the 5-yard line by Carlisle. Out across the 20 to the 25 and then dropped down about the 29-yard line. Moyer on the return for Carlisle. Out to the 29-yard line. Carlisle had their hands team in thinking Grinnell might try an onside kick. 1:48 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 42-21. Carlisle with the lead as you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Simply put, Tiger defense has got to get a stop. They need a 3-and-out because time is going to start becoming their enemy. Down 3 scores, you're only going to get so many more possessions in this ball game. Yes, you have a full quarter left to play, but time is already becoming an enemy of Grinnell. So 1st and 10 Carlisle. Powerhouse backfield, 2 backs behind Haug. Turns, gives the ball up to Berg. Run the right side. Berg this time is wrapped up and brought down. Drew Hart in there on the tackle. No gain on the play. Ball spotted down at the 30, so second down and 10 for Carlisle. Clock moving, 1:25 left to go third quarter. Again, Carlisle leads Grinnell 42-21. Tigers with 3 turnovers in this ball game have led to 21 Carlisle points. So second and 10 Carlisle. Powerhouse backfield again. Haug under center. Takes the snap. Turns. Pulls the ball out. It's an option. Now pitches it out to Berg on the corner, and he is bumped out of bounds. That was number 9, Trenton Hulls. Ball spotted down out across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. So pickup of 8 on the play. It brings up third down and 2. A very big third down play here coming. Again, clock moving, 1 minute left to go here. No, the clock is stopped with 1 minute left because he was bumped out of bounds. So 1 minute left to go, third quarter. Third down and 2. Key play in this ball game. Haug under center. Counters Trey, and this time they get loose, and he is out for the races, breaking a tackle. And that counter play again. Burn Grinnell. That is number 24, Evan Truitt, senior running back. 63-yard touchdown run all night long. They have at least 3 or 4 scores off this counter. What a counter is they snap the ball, they bring backs. Most everybody, the line and backs come to the left, for example, but then the quarterback fakes that handoff, spins around and gives it back to a back coming back to the right. And that has been the Tigers' bugaboo as Carlisle has run that play and hit pay dirt a lot. There's the extra point attempt. It is up, and it is good. 51 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 49-21, Carlisle with the lead. Back in 60 seconds, you are listening to Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We are your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Back here at Carlisle High School, 51 seconds left to go here, third quarter. Good to see Keegan Hobbs back in. He's back deep to receive the kickoff, along with him. The kickoff coming from Berg. There's the boot, taken by Hobbs at the 15. Hobbs out across the 20, trying to get lateral, and then this time he's met, and he's going to be wrapped around and spun down. They blew the play dead. So that was Carson Campbell on the tackle. Tried to spin him around, but Hobbs kept his footing. Carson Campbell, 6'3", 200-pound reserve linebacker. So Tiger football, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. 43 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Tigers trail by 4 scores, 49-21. Harsheim trots out as quarterback. Sends 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Harsheim. Now Ringler goes in motion behind him. Harsheim looking to throw. Stepping back, throws out in the flat to Ringler. Ringler one-on-one, gets past one guy. There's a flag down in the backfield. So we're just Tigers there. I'm not sure what the officials saw. Personal foul, roughing the passer, Carlisle. All right. That'll add 15 yards at the end of the run, and that'll be an Edward Jones first down. Mark and Paul Copeland, your registered representatives. So that is 15 yards to the end of the play. Pass is complete. Ringler got out to the 30-yard line. Then the 15-yard penalty moves the ball out to the 45-yard line. So Tigers pick up about 22 yards on that play. Actually, they pick up 25 yards on that play. First and 10, Grinnell at their own 45. Four receivers in the pattern. Harsheim in the backfield. Turns, gives the ball to Kapanzu. Kapanzu over the left side. Kapanzu's out in the open. Benny's up the middle. He couldn't get outside, so he tries to outrun everybody, and he is bumped down at the 24-yard line. It's another Edward Jones first down. So first and 10, Grinnell. 18 seconds left to go here. Third quarter. Tigers going with no huddle, trying to hurry up as they will start the clock once the change of set. Harsheim snaps the ball, gives it over to Kapanzu on the left side. Kapanzu cuts in, lowers his shoulder, gets down to the 20, inside to the 19. Hoverston on the tackle, and that will do it. 5-yard gain brings up second and 5 when we resume. End of the third quarter, 49-21. Carlisle leading Grinnell. We'll take this 60-second break and come back for the fourth quarter. You're listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee cappuccino and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Chris Jr. here with you on a Friday night. Tigers have a full quarter and all three timeouts, but they're down 4 scores as they trail Carlisle 49-21, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Tigers are in good shape, though. Second down and 5. They are also in the Polly-I's Pizza red zone at the 19-yard line. So second and 5 for Grinnell. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Single back in the backfield by Harsheim is Ringler. Turns, face to give. Throws the ball up in the corner, trying to get down to Harder. It is knocked away at the last second. Van Compernol was the intended receiver. Looked like Van Compernol had it, but knocked away at the last second by number 2 for Carlisle. That is Andon Fernall, a senior defensive back, with the coverage, knocking that ball away. So a complete pass brings up third down and 5 for Grinnell. Obviously 4-down territory here. Tigers field goals aren't going to do it. They need touchdowns. So they have 2 plays to go 5 yards to keep the drive alive. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Single back in the backfield in motion. Pass out in the flat. Ringler catches it. Gets away from run. Tries to cut back. Pursuit gets him, though. He's going to be wrapped up and brought down. He's actually going to lose yardage back to about the 22-yard line. Carter Berg on the tackle. So loss of 2 brings up 4th down, and we'll call it 7. Tigers have to get down to about the 15-yard line, just inside the 15. Clock moving, 11:26 left to go in the ball game and counting. Again, Carlisle leads Grinnell 49-21. Tigers with 3 turnovers in the ball game have led to 21 Carlisle points. So here we go, 4th down. One receiver right now, we're going to have a whistle and timeout taken by Grinnell. That'll be an Edward Jones timeout. We'll take one as well. 49-21. Carlisle leads Grinnell 11-12 left to go in the ball game. We'll take this 30-second break and say you are listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
Back here at Carlisle High School, another fine sponsor of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is the Strand 3 Theater, showing this weekend at the Strand 3 Theaters until next Thursday. Downtown Abbey, the grand finale, rated PG. Triumph of the Heart, no rating. Light of the World, rated PG. And The Conjuring, Last Rites, rated R. Showing at the Strand 3 Theaters, located on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Also want to make mention of the Band Boosters Barbecue Dinner coming up on Friday, September 26th from 5 to 7 p.m. out at TT Craney Field. You see the menu there, so make note of that. Grinnell Band Boosters Barbecue Dinner fundraiser Friday, September 26th from 5 to 7 p.m. All right, 4th down and 7 for Grinnell. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ringler in the backfield. Harsheim back to pass, being pressured. Tries to step up, decks under, now he's going to run it. Harsheim gets down, and let's see. He's going to be short because he slid, so Carlisle defense holds, and the Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10. They're going to spot the slide. Looks like maybe about the 19-yard line. Yes, so Wildcat football, 1st and 10 at their own 19. 11:04 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Again, our fourth quarter brought to us by Brent Nickel, State Farm Insurance. So 1st and 10 Wildcats. My guess is we won't see a pass from them. Hand the ball off. Berg over the right side. He gets out across the 25 to about the 27. When the secondary has to make tackles, that is not good. Berg, the tackle. Benny Caponzu came up and made the tackle. 8-yard gain out to the 27-yard line brings up 2nd down and 2. Again, clock continuing to move here. We'll have Coach Adam Haydenfeld up here on our post game following Tiger football, so be sure to stay tuned for that on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network post game. Grinnell Tiger head coach Adam Haydenfeld will be our guest. We'll talk about this one. So 2nd down and 2 for Carlisle. Twin backs in the backfield. Now Howe just sneaks it. Good push by the line. Out across the 30 to about the 33-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a Wildcat 1st down. So the clock is stopped while they set the chains. Now the official winds the clock as a change of sets. So 1st and 10 Carlisle, ball at their own 33-yard line. Now time really starting to become an enemy of Grinnell. Tigers are down 4 scores, and unless Carlisle turns it over, you're going to be hard-pressed to get those 4 possessions to get it back. Carlisle, incidentally, no turnovers thus far in the ballgame. There's a handoff to Burke around the right side. Burke cutting back out across the 40, maybe pushes ahead about the 41-yard line. Yep. Tackle in there by number 9 for Grinnell. Trenton Holes. Pick up about 7. Going to be 2nd down and 3 now for Carlisle. Tigers just got behind 14-0. Been trying to play catch-up all night and just had a disastrous start. Hung tough, fought back, got some good drives put together. Had some explosive plays of their own, but just could not slow down this Carlisle Wildcat offense. Handoff over the right side to Carlisle, out across the 50 into Tiger territory, down to the 49. That is number 28 on the carry. Cale Anderson into Tiger territory at the 49-yard line. That's a Wildcat 1st down. And Carlisle just trying to run this game out. get their first win of the season. Wildcats came into this one 0-2. Tigers are 1-1 coming into this one. A lot of Tiger defenders kind of bending over their hands on their knees for a moment, so they have to be fatigued. Handoff. Counter to the right again. That time, good hit at about the 43-yard line. New backs in there, number 28. Anderson in there on the carry, gets down to the 43-yard line. Pickup of 6 brings up 2nd down and 4. Clock moving, 7:55 left to go here in the ball game. Carlisle leads Grinnell 49-21, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. For links to our games and our broadcast schedule, check out our website. It's our watermark there in the lower left-hand corner. Just add the .com and you'll get right to our website. You can check out our schedule and links to games. 2nd and 4. There's a handoff over the left side. Again, down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Another Wildcat first down. The Tiger defense is playing their guts out. Hobbs on the tackle, but some fatigue has to be a part of this equation for Grinnell. Clock continuing to move here. 7:15 and counting. Carlisle in no hurry. Play clock at 15. Coach Hoekstra hasn't even sent the play in yet. Now he gets the play to his quarterback, Haug. And let's see here. They're at 5. They may have to take a timeout here. And they do. 6:58 left to go in the ball game. 49-21. Carlisle with the lead. We'll take this 30-second break and say you're listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Also want to make mention of another fine sponsor of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, Grinnell Firestone, located on Highway 6 East in Grinnell. You can see their specials there. Give Mike and the gang a call, or better yet, go out and see them out there at Firestone, Highway 6 East in Grinnell. There's the other special on tires. They do all types of mechanical work as well for your vehicle. Keep your vehicle running in top shape. Grinnell Firestone, Highway 6 East in Grinnell. So 6:58 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 49-21, Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell. 1st and 10 Wildcats, ball at the Tiger 29-yard line. Looks like maybe a new quarterback in for Carlisle as well. Number 15 now is in. That is Ben Goodhue, a senior. Goodhue hands the ball off over the right side. Initially met the line of scrimmage, but good line push. Gets the ball down to about the 30-yard line, 29-yard line. Tackle by number 56 for Grinnell, Colton Rice. So yes, the new quarterback in is number 15, Ben Goodhue. And new backs in for Grinnell, or for Carlisle, as well as defensive players for the Tigers as well. Both teams going to their benches. 2nd and 5, turns, gives the ball off. Trying to get the outside. Being dragged down. Nice play, nice tackle. Way to stay with it there. Number 6 for Grinnell. That's Cade Heichman out there doing battle. Ball spotted down right at the 25-yard line. 4-yard gain brings up 3rd down and 1 for Carlisle. Again, clock continuing to roll. 5:55 left to go here in the ball game. Again, I'm not certain of a lot of things, but I'm fairly certain we will not see a pass from Carlisle the rest of the way. They're going to take as much time as they can in between snaps. There's a quarterback sneak, and the quarterback, Goodhue, bursts forward, bounces off a tackler, gets down inside the 20 to about the 15. It's another Wildcat first down. And they've just been able to run roughshod over this Tiger defense. Both teams have substituted liberally here in this final drive, with a lot of their bench players seeing some action, which is good. Give players a chance to develop and game action. So first down and 10 for Carlisle. Ball at the Tiger 15-yard line. 5 minutes left to go in the ball game right now. Again, we'll have Tiger head coach Adam Haydenfeld up here on our post game after the ball game. Here's a handoff over the left side. Breaking through arm tackles down inside the 10 to about the 8. Is the running back for Carlisle. That's number 11. Will Snyder of the carry. Tackle made by number 1 Cameron Gosling, also Kate Heisman in there as well, among others for Grinnell. 7-yard gain brings up second down and 3 for Carlisle. Basically, the Wildcats will take about a minute off for every possession or every snap of the ball they have, as we have 4:20 left to go in the ball game. Carlisle leads Grinnell 49-21 on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. There's a handoff around the right side, cutting back and into the end zone for the touchdown for the Wildcats. That is number 20, Jacob Blunk, sophomore. Jacob Blunk finds the end zone from 15 yards out, and the Wildcats add to their lead. Now going up 55-21 on Grinnell, extra point pending. I don't have any stats for Carlisle, but they have to have upwards of 300 yards rushing tonight. Tigers just not been able to get a stop, and that counter play they run has been their bugaboo all night. There's the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 4:11 left to go in the ballgame. 56-21, Carlisle with the lead over Grinnell. We'll take the 60-second break and say you're listening to Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Back here at Carlisle High School, 56-21 is your score. Carlisle with the lead. The 35-point rule will be in effect, which means the clock will run continuously even if a player goes out of bounds unless there's an injury or a timeout. Carlisle set to kick off here, approaching the ball and getting the boot into it. Taken back at the 12 by number 25 for Grinnell. Out across the 25, trying to get it away down the far side. Met and tackled. Nice return there. Number 25, that's Corbin Witham on the return for Grinnell. Out across the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Moyer on the stop for Carlisle. Again, clock continuing to move now. And a timeout taken by Grinnell. Will take one as well. Clock stops. Or no timeout taken. My apologies. Clock still moving. Grinnell went all the way over the sideline. They heard a whistle. They all went over the sideline. New quarterback in for Grinnell is Dax Flanagan, number 18. Sophomore, 6 foot, 195-pound sophomore. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Flanagan in the quarterback in the shotgun. Turns, gives the ball off to his up back. Up the middle. Lowers his shoulder out across the 35. Nope, gets pushed back, so they're going to call it at the 35. Now they've stopped the clock. Not sure why they stopped it there. Maybe they thought there was an injured player. Okay. So now clock is rolling. 3:10 left to go in the ball game. 56-21. Carlisle with the lead. 2nd down and 8 now for Grinnell. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Flanagan, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Turns, gives the ball to his up back over the right side. That's with him out across the 40, about the 44-yard line. That is good enough for an Edward Jones first down. So with him on the kick, Corbin with him, a 5'9", 175-pound sophomore running back, gets the first down. Clock continues to move. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Carlisle going to get their first win of the season, move to 1-2. Grinnell will also fall to 1-2. High snap, handled by Flanagan. He keeps the ball himself, and he is met and pushed back. We're going to give Dax forward progress to about the 46-yard line. So he's going to get a gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 8 for Grinnell. Again, next Friday, Tigers are home. They at the TT Cranny Field hosting the Cedar Rapids Washington Warriors. Our pregame will be at 7 o'clock. We'll have audio and video for you. The kickoff to follow at 7:30 right here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. 2nd and 8 for Grinnell. Flanagan back to pass. The lefty throws it out in the flat, and ball is short. Trying to get it out there to his intended receiver. That's Cameron Gosling. And again, because we're in the 35-point rule, the clock continues to go even on an incomplete pass. So 3rd down and 8 for Grinnell. 1:25 left to go here in the ball game. Again, we'll have head coach Adam Haydenfeld up here on our Tiger Sports Livestream Network post game. That'll come up after this broadcast, after the game is over. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. And now we got guys on the field. That's the procedure on Grinnell. They broke the huddle, then a guy left the field. Can't do that. It's illegal participation. It's a 5-yard. It's a 5-yard penalty. Moves the ball back to the 41-yard line. Tigers get the down over, but now it is 3rd down and 13 for Grinnell. 1:05 left to go here. Flanagan in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Flanagan waiting the snap. Now he settles in and takes it. Now he turns and hands the ball off to his up back, running up to across the 40 to about the 44-yard line. It's a Tiger running back. He is met and pushed back. That was number 16, Damian Wilson, on the carry for Grinnell. So 4th down and 11 for Grinnell. 30 seconds left. Tigers, there's about a 4-second differential. Play clock is at 18, game clock is at 22, so they will have to do something here. Flanagan come trotting on. Let's see what they're going to do. Tigers are either going to have to take a timeout or take a delay here. Let's see. 1 and 0. Clock is out. And somebody call a timeout. Are we going to get a hit with a delay of game? Nope, delay of game on Grinnell. So that'll move the ball back 5 yards. And they wind the clock 1 second, and that will do it. 56-21. Carlisle gets the win over Grinnell. We'll take this break, come back in 3 minutes with some stats, and we'll have head coach Adam Haydenfeld as well. 3-minute break as we sell you. You're listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee cappuccino and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy.
Hey, Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to Tri Church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are going to love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments, so no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers! And I hope to see you soon.
Hey Tiger fans, Colton here at Wagon Wheels West in Grinnell, and today's game day boot is this men's Twisted X boot. This boot is going to be super comfortable with that self-stretch technology, while also being greatly durable if you have to go and work in the yard or you're out on the job all day. This is going to be the boot for you. But don't get it twisted. This boot is going to look wonderful under a nice pair of blue jeans if you got to go out on the town. And stop in, try it, and good luck, Tigers.
Back here at Carlisle High School, 56-21 is your final score. And Carlisle gets the win over Grinnell. You know, the Wildcats ran the counter play and just ran all over the Tigers, literally. I don't have the official stats or anything, but they've got to be right up around 300 yards rushing for the night. That 1-2 punch of Berg and Burke. Isaac Burke, a junior running back, 5'11", 175. And Carter Berg, B-E-R-G, a junior running back, 6', 190. Too much for the Tiger defense. And again, they ran that counter play to perfection. And just had the Tigers on their heels. Of course, 2 turnovers starting off in the 14-0 hole did not help matters either. Might take Coach Hainfeld a bit to get up here. He's still talking and addressing the troops. So we will maybe take another break and after a bit here. I'm trying to get some stats here and get some light. There we go. So Coach Hainfeld addressing his team on the field. Let's take a look at the Grinnell Tigers at our broadcast schedule here coming up here. Again, our watermark in the lower left-hand corner, Tigers LSN. Tigers LSN, you see it there, just add the .com, and that is our website. Last night we had a swim meet, a triangular. That link is on our website. You go to our website, and you see our broadcast schedule. We're doing football, volleyball, and girls swimming. Our next broadcast for volleyball is going to be on Tuesday, September 23rd. A week from this coming Tuesday when the Tigers host South Tame at home for a 7:30 match against the Trojans. Next swim meet is also that night, Tuesday the 23rd, and the Tigers host Southeast Polk at the Grinnell College Natatorium. And our next football game is next Friday. The Tigers host Cedar Rapids, Washington, the Warriors. Come to TT Crane Field, 7 o'clock for the pregame, and then 7:30 kickoff right here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. 56-21 is your final score. Carlisle just all over Grinnell. And Tigers just could not slow down the Wildcat offense. Coach Haydenfield still talking to his team, so we'll take this another 3-minute break. As we tell you, you are listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey Tiger fans, Colton here at Wagon Wheels West in Grinnell, and today's game day boot is this men's Twisted X boot. This boot is going to be super comfortable with that self-stretch technology while also being greatly durable if you have to go and work in the yard or you're out on the job all day. This is going to be the boot for you. But don't get it twisted. This boot is going to look wonderful under a nice pair of blue jeans if you got to go out on the town. And stop in, try it, and good luck, Tigers.
Hi there, this is Joey Pauley, third generation owner of Pauley Eyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Pauley Eyes in downtown Grinnell.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
Back here at Carlisle High School, 56-21, Carlisle gets a victory over Grinnell. I did see head coach Adam Haydenfield making his way up here to the press box. It's a bit of a climb up here, so he is on his way. We get the thoughts from the coach, and I imagine the word turnover will probably come up. Tigers just with 3 turnovers tonight and just got behind 14-0 and just could not. You can't get down that way. I'm sure coach will talk about that as well. But the Tigers didn't give up. They fought back, had some good drives together, had some explosive plays. But it just seemed like they could not get a defensive stop when they needed to. And here is Coach Haydenfeld joining us. All right, Coach. Well, 56-21, obviously, you know, we can go back to the very first couple of plays there. They went right down and scored, and then that next kickoff, you know, the turnovers played a big part of this. You got down 14-0 and just kind of put yourselves in a hole right off the bat.
Yeah. Playing a good team, and we can't afford to do that, right? And that's, we knew that they had that capability offensively. Well, they've been a big play team. People don't want to recognize them as that because they're under center, they're split back, but you just don't see it a lot anymore, right? And they do a nice job of different formation stuff and different motion stuff, and they executed at a high level tonight, and we did not. So, we've got to be more prepared to start a ball game, and from there, I really liked our response from there, but we're down 2 scores. Right, so we've got to eliminate that, and we've got to be more consistent from the first play.
And Coach, one of the things all night, I don't know the final rushing stats of them, but they ran the ball quite well. Was that counter they kept running against you?
Yep.
And I know that's tough to defend. So maybe talk about. I know you probably saw that on the film, but what you said they executed well? What were they doing to get that executed, or were we over pursuing, or was it a combination of things, or what did you see out there?
I just think they've run some of that trade motion and then some of that jet motion, and they're really good running behind it, running in the direction of the motion, and then we get our guys are all fired up to take that on, and all of a sudden it's coming back the other way. And I thought we were maybe a little bit antsy at times, right? They're really gearing up to, hey, we know we got to stop it at the point of attack, and then all of a sudden we're over pursuing and open up some cutback lanes. And we had some guys playing in positions that they haven't had a ton of reps in tonight. We're pretty beat up, and so we got guys out there, giving us everything they got, but haven't had maybe a ton of practice reps that at positions they end up getting into in the game just based on how things go. And that's not an excuse. We tell our guys all the time, right? If we're out there between the lines, we expect you to execute the game plan. And we didn't do a good enough job of that tonight. But that goes back to us. We got to make sure we got our guys prepared and ready to play. And that's a Monday through Thursday issue we got to continue to work on getting figured out.
All right, Coach, last question. You mentioned earlier, though, the response of this team. You had a couple of nice long runs by Josh Ringer. Harsom had a couple of long passes. So Tigers just didn't lay down despite, taking that big punch right off the bat, getting down by 14-0. They fought back, but it just seemed like all night that, as you said, the way they executed their offense, just defense couldn't get a stop. But something to build on is that response by your team. Yeah,
it was one of those things. Every time we got a little something going, we gave it right back, right? But I did tell the guys afterwards, like I was really proud of our competitive effort, our competitive response, right? 2 weeks ago, we got in a situation where we got a little sideways, and we didn't have that, right? We just kind of stood there and let it happen. And tonight, we get down 14-0, and all of a sudden Josh hit power. We fit power really well, and Josh popped one down the sideline. So we make it, it's 28-7 at half. We talked to the guys about, hey, we got the ball first in the second half, put a ball and make it a 2-score game, and Eddie threw a great ball to Kellen. Kellen ran it down, and we got right what we wanted out of half. Unfortunately, like you talk about, every time we get a little something good going, we give it right back. So I liked our competitive response. We're starting to figure it out a little bit more. Everything kind of starting to settle down a little bit offensively. We're doing some nice things there, and we'll get the defense figured out. It obviously was not our night tonight, but we will get it figured out, and we will get back to it looking a little bit more like Tiger football here.
All right, well, next week, back at the friendly confines of TT Crane Field, Cedar Rapids, Washington, the Warriors come to town, and a chance to play back in front of the home crowd and against a team we probably haven't really played. I mean, I've been in Grinnell a long time. We haven't played the Cedar Rapids much in football. I know we've had them in basketball a few times, but I know you haven't really looked ahead, but they're like coming in 1-2 as well, I believe. Yep. So any thoughts on the Warriors?
Wow, they're athletic. They're big and they're athletic. They've got a lot of speed at the skill positions. Their quarterback is a very good football player. He can run it and throw it, and they got a tailback that's pretty effective too. Both quarterback and tailback ran for over 100 last night. So, and they lost one they thought they should have gotten last night. So they're going to be coming in fired up. So are we. It's got to make it should be a really good, really competitive high school football game next Friday, and we'll have to get our guys ready for it and then go attack the next challenge.
Very good. Thank you, Coach Adam Haydenfeld, for taking time to come up here. And again, tough for tonight. Regroup and hit it next week, and we'll see you back at TT Cranny next Friday night.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
All right. Grinnell Tiger head coach Adam Haydenfeld on our post game. Appreciate his time coming up here. And that will wrap up our broadcast. Final score 56-21. Carlisle gets the win over Grinnell. Tigers fall to 1-2 on the season. Our next broadcast is next Friday night, as we said. Cedar Rapids, Washington comes to TT Cranny Field. Pre-game at 7 o'clock, kickoff at 7:30 right here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. For all of us here at the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, I'm Chris Juni saying good night from Carlisle High School. You're listening to Grinnell Tiger Football on the Tiger Sports live stream network.